In today's episode, you will learn about a teacher that I had in my art school, and he was wonderful, and he would never make a mistake. He would always say just the smartest possible things about our work when critiquing it. He would be really open to discussions and to different ideas, and he would never speak about things he doesn't feel comfortable, like in his level of competence. Um, so like as I said, generally speaking, he wouldn't make mistakes. But here we are, 3 years later, after I had the last lesson with him, and I've just spotted a single mistake he did. And I want to, from this spot, kind of unofficially apologize in his name to my ex classmates, because I'm sure this was an action that was taken on purpose to test us. Um, and I'm sure this wasn't like an actual mistake that he did thanks to incompetence. I'm sure he fully intended on someone to spot this. And I want to apologize to him that it took me so long to spot it. I feel ashamed. But here we go. So we've been told that in the image dialog window, we're supposed to unclick resample when changing the size of the image. So if we want to make it from 10.5 centimeters on the long end up to 30 centimeters on the long end, you're not actually supposed to unclick resample. You're supposed to be sampling so that the resolution stays the same, because printers print at 300 dpi anyway, like no matter what you feed them. So the idea is that a properly prepared file for printing has 300 dpi no matter the actual amount of detail. So so like the way he told us to do it is to unclick resample, but you're not actually supposed to. And it took me 3 years to realize. But good prank, good try, but I did get it in the end. And and I hope that none of my former classmates will see this as an incompetence from the teacher's side, because I'm sure it wasn't. It was definitely a thing to test our knowledge, and if we do our own research. So this is just basically him giving me a lesson 3 years on. So definitely just showing off how good of a teacher he was. If he's still giving me lessons, even though it's like I'm in a different country. So so I'm sorry, guys, but this was a prank that had to be done, a price that had to be